Welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting video. I am doing my 2020 planner setup. So I have my 2019 Erin Condren in front of me. It is a very thick boy. And there's little tabs along here you guys might not be able to see. That's for an upcoming video which I'm very excited to show you. So yeah, if you're someone like me and really like using stickers, I would highly recommend getting the bigger coil and either taking the pages out or do what I did, which I'll show you in a minute, and get the bigger coil, because otherwise it's just going to be too chunky. Like, it's going to be a thick boy. Okay, so that's my planner for this year, and I've got it on standby because I'm going to be setting up my 2020 planner. This is a custom cover from Synyster Designs. It's my intro. I'm super in love with it. But what you can see is it's actually a 2019 planner. And what I'm gonna do is, because I use date covers anyway, I'm just going to reuse it. I didn't want to spend over $100 on a planner to get to me, so I've decided I got it in the D-stash for $40, and it's the same, it's the 18 month, and I will adjust that when we find pliers. So it's got the bigger coil. So what I've done with the spare 6 months at the start of the year is I've made this. So the lovely team at Officeworks Aubrey were amazing. They helped me uncoil this bad boy, and then they recoiled this. So this is just a planner for back planning and just playing with stickers, and I just didn't want to waste the 6 months because, you know, there's different ways of planning that I want to try and different kits that I may not use in my actual planner, but I really want to see how they work and show off to you guys stores that I really like. So I've really enjoyed doing that. So that's just 6 months of a planner for me to play with. So yeah, that's that planner. So this is my 2020 planner. Now, what is in the big green box? You're probably asking, Liz, show us what's in the green box. It was a giveaway that I won. Thank you to Playing with Mez. I will show you what's in the box. Yay! I won a Hobonichi cousin. And so I think the giveaway was that Mez had set it all up, and then she's like, oh, hang on, no, I don't want to plan with this. So I was lucky enough to win this giveaway, and I absolutely love these tabs. Like, that's just a great, they're just beautiful. And then you've got your months, and then you've got your weeks, and then you've got your days. So, ooh, and that's a really beautiful gift that she's included. Oh, thank you. I will put that. I have no idea how to use this, but I want to play with it, and I want to show you guys what I will want to do with it. Oh, and this must be other things that it comes with. I haven't, as you can tell, I haven't had a proper look. I also want some beautiful washi tape. I love this size. I think they're really great for monthlies as well. So I'll put that on my washi shelf. And I'm pretty, yeah, the rest of it. Oh, there's a pen. Sweet, tricolour pen, nice. So what I plan on doing with this is next year we are going away, and I don't want to take my EC, I don't want my EC to ever leave the confines of my house because, I don't know, I just like having it here and like knowing where it is and don't want to get it damaged. But this can come with me, and I guess what I can do with it is, for when we go to Newcastle for almost 2 weeks, is I can do like the plans, and I'll actually be potentially doing a back plan for a week or two in this, and then I could maybe do budgeting, because I've been budgeting in something else but that hasn't really worked for me, and maybe just, you know, lists and stuff like that. But there's so many possibilities with this, and it's really cool that there's so many options. Like, there's your time, and then you could just, you know, you've got some to-dos, or like if they're birthdays, or I really like it. Alright, well, I'm gonna put that away. I just wanted to show you guys that that's what I was doing. So I have my planner on standby. This is something that I've done in all of my planners, so I'll probably do that again, and I will do it with my Bic Gelosity. So I feel like this is, you're either someone that does this or you don't do it. Alright, so that's your first page done. And now guys, I decided to do a voiceover because things got a bit tricky and I got into my own head and couldn't do two things at once. Because I'm using a 2019 planner for 2020, the months at the start of the year with the dates were the wrong dates. So I got the pages from the back that are like at the end of the year for forward planning. I decided to cut them out and I'm going to stick them on the front and make them my birthdays. So I have this planner glue pen and I also have like double-sided sticky tape thing that works really well. So I use that and white out to make it fit. I actually really like how this turned out because having the 4 dots down the bottom was really handy to write whose birthdays it was and any special dates. I only really did birthdays and I think it turned out really well. It does make the start of the planner quite thick, so probably towards the end of next year when the planner's really thick with all the stickers that I've been using, I'll probably regret it. But at the moment I really like how it turned out and I use the Stardust washi to make it a little bit more pretty. I absolutely love this Stardust washi. It's so pretty. I think it might have been a trick or treat one for the Halloween release, and I think I've said in my previous videos I could have that as wallpaper. Like, it's so gorgeous. For some reason my video cut out, but I will show you the final I guess layout of how those little date dots worked for birthdays. And this spread is using the 12 boxes as a bit of a fitness motivation spread. I used it this year and I really liked how it looked, but I kind of got in a fitness slump and my mental health got the better of me and I just didn't do very well. So hopefully this is a motivation that I need to get back into running. I reckon if you make anything bright and colourful and pretty, it'll be motivating enough. So I'm just basing it essentially on what I did last year, but using different pens and just changing the layout slightly. So the plan is to have measurements on the narrower side of the box, and then on the other side have my goals and the K's run, the longest K and longest run and fastest K. If you're not a runner, you could do just the measurements, or you could have financial goals, or you could have like memories if you've got kids and they've done something special that month, or yeah, a lot of people do this for bills, but I don't know, I'm not really a bills person. I get anxious when they pop up and then I'm like, oh dear, I have to pay them now. Like, I don't know, I don't really have heaps, like there's no mortgage. My car, rego and whatever, is not overly expensive, so I thought the fitness one would be better. So I just start decorating it with miscellaneous different stickers, stuff from Wednesday Planning and Sticker Thief and Peaceful Mind Design, Jessica Cate Planning. Here you go, there's the spread of the months, birthdays, sorry. So the tiny little clear date dot thingies are from Supernova Stickers, and I really like them. I think it's a lot more cleaner than using like highlighters, but the good thing is my pen colors correlated to the stickers quite well. Oh, here's some other stickers from Marshmallow Studio, Tickled Pink Planning. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but the pens that I'm using are a combination of Bic Gelosities, Papermate Flares, Stabilo, Statelar, and I do have some Faber-Castell. Like the yellow is the Faber-Castell and it's quite nice to write with. So yeah, I really like how this turned out, and the balloons are from Synyster Designs, which is a store that I'm associated with. So if you want to purchase from Tian, you can use Synyster List for 15% off. All of my other store codes will be linked down below as well. So I've got discount codes for Wednesday Planning and Sticker Thief and Planner Goddess Studio and Pomegranate Pins and Prints and Jessica Cate Planning, just to say a few. So I had a bit of trouble with the coil. It was driving me up the wall. Decided not to do the favourite shops, but instead because it's a 2019 planner and I like having a Monday start, I move all the days across so all the dates stay the same. I was so happy about that. It was, to quote Bob Ross, a happy little accident. So as you can see, I'm just setting up January and I'm just whiting out the days of the week and then covering it with the washi that I got from the kit. I thought it was a really nice, still like summery and celebratory for New Year's as well. So I just use the washi and try and make it really clean. I really like Soraya G's back plan monthlies that she does. I'll link her channel down below. She does beautiful, just one little icon per day is like a memory plan, and I really like that. And so the plan is to use the Hobonichi as like the forward plan and then do monthly back plans for you guys. I wanted to do another wish list, and I really like the idea of having notes pages at the end of your planner, but I hate the lines because I just find that they're not spaced out well enough, and I hate the dots because they're not even like a centimeter or whatever, because I guess they're American, so they're in inches or whatever. So I have this dot grid from Typo that's like centimeters, and I think I got them for like $1 or $2, and they're A4. So when I want to cover up something in the EC, I just roughly measure the size of what I want, and then I use my double-sided sticky tape to stick it in. So I really like the idea of having a wish list for the year. I got some of it done this year, and there are definitely some things that I want to add, some things that I want to keep, and some things that I don't think are as important this year. But I think that's going to be a work in progress, so I'm just going to leave it at that and decorate with washi. So then I just write gifts, and then I just have Dylan, who's my partner, my mum, my dad, and then everyone else is part of Dylan's family. I really like giving presents, and Dylan hates it. So I guess I'm totally happy to either pay with his money or pay from the joint account for presents for his family, because I actually really enjoy giving gifts, whereas Dill hates the idea of presents. He just doesn't get it. I don't know why, that's just him. He did a really good job with me, that he's decided that every year he's going to buy me my planner, and he's built me my washi shelf and stuff, so he's good in the practical sense, and that's why I quite like the gifts that I've bought for him. But other times when there's nothing that he needs or nothing practical, it makes it a bit hard. Even though he loves all these different like pop culture things, he wouldn't really like memorabilia. Anyway, moving on. So I use this paper for pretty much all of the notes pages, as I've said, just because I don't really like the size and stuff of it. So this is for professional development. As a physio, we have to do at least 20 hours a year of professional development. I guess what that means is it just makes sure that you are up to date. You are always looking at the most up-to-date practices and information and things like that. And it can be as easy as reading a journal article, or if you really want to, you can go to like a conference and stuff like that. So I just wanted to have it all in one place. I really wanted to do like a rainbow, but then I'm like, oh, hang on, there are 12 letters in professional, so I'll use 6. And so I then just coloured in because I want to make it pretty. Yeah, I did a really cool course this year for professional development. It was at the Austin Hospital down in Melbourne, where we did acute physio. So people that are acutely unwell and have lots of drains in their body, and acute physio is a lot to do with acutely unwell patients and cardiopulmonary and respiratory conditions. I guess I did that because at the time I was working in Wangaratta and I thought I would be going to the acute aspect of the hospital next. I, however, was not because my contract at Wang didn't get fulfilled. So that's a bit of a shame. I'm now still in rehab at a private hospital locally, so yay, I don't need to drive 50 minutes to get to work, but I'm staying in rehab, so I probably should do some professional development next year that's more around rehab and education and cardiac patients. So today I'm doing part of the voiceover and part of the planning on Tuesday, after I've done a bit in the hydrotherapy pool. So where I work, they have a hydro pool. It was my first time going in, so that's mainly for outpatients. So people with hip and knee replacements really enjoy going in the pool, and lots of people that are general reconditioning really like going in the pool as well. And it was my first time hopping in. My kind of supervisor has told me that the plan going forward is to get me involved with more of the day rehab program stuff rather than the outpatients, which I'm really keen on doing that because it's more of a group and I quite like being in a group setting. And she's also put forward to me if I would like to be involved with the cancer hospital, which I definitely am. I think, as some of you guys might know, my dad's partner got diagnosed with cancer a couple of years ago, and now she's in remission and all great things, and they got married and stuff, so that's exciting. But yeah, cancer's very close to my heart. So this 12 weeks of sweat I had in my planner for last year, but I didn't use it and fell off the fitness bandwagon. So hopefully by putting it in there, I will get motivated and will be keen to start exercising and all of those good things. There's another page next to the 12 weeks of sweat which I'm going to leave because I'm thinking I might do another similar page like that, or running page or something like that. And then there's the weight tracker. So I need to put batteries in our scale so I know what I weigh, and then I'll make the tracker from there. I guess for me personally, I know that I've gotten down to about 70 kilos, which I was happy with, but it's more about how I feel in myself and how my clothes fit. And I've always said to myself, if I could run 10Ks but I was still size 14, I'd be happy with that as well. So I just really want to get my fitness up. I really like how this spread turned out. I didn't know whether to put the words monthly memories using colouring it in or not, but I think when I actually have memories I will be colouring the Polaroids in, but at the moment it looks a little bit plain, so I put the Simply Gilded washi over the top. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this very quick planner setup. So there's the fitness ones, which I add a few more stickers. I love how that turned out. And then the next one is, as I've said, the birthday one, which I write birthdays. Let me know what you guys think. What are you guys going to do with your planner? What you guys are going to do with those 12 boxes if you've got an EC. If you guys want to see more of those back plans with me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Catch ya!